to install seat covers, you're at the right place. At FH Group, our seat covers are durable and easy to install. Let's take a look inside, shall we? Inside it looks like this. This is the front. This is how the front of the seat cover looks. We have our headrest to accompany it. And then we have our 2 pieces for our back seat. So now that you're acquainted with our seat cover pieces, let's get started. So the first thing you want to do before installing the seat cover is removing the headrest. So you push the button in and the headrest easily comes off. So now we're going to put the seat cover over the seat. Put it on like so. So these 2 straps you want to tuck underneath, and then you can proceed with pulling the rest of the seat cover over, like so. And so we have the straps, and you're going to pull it, or you put it right underneath, like so. So now what you're going to do is tuck this in, make sure it's nice, and while you're doing that, you can pull the strap out. That way, it's nice and neat. And then you have a buckle right here, and you're going to put the strap through the first hole and loop it through the second hole. And then continue to tighten it. And don't forget to tighten the second strap. Put the strap underneath the seat, and then grab it from underneath and continue to tighten the seat cover. And then you have your 2 straps on the side. If you have room on both ends, you can hook them together. If not, you can just put it right under the seat and hide it. Now I'm going to show you guys how to dress your headrest with a headrest cover. So you're going to put it through. Just make sure it's fitting correctly. Make sure it looks good while you're doing this. We have straps for it just so it fits correctly and it shapes the headrest. Once that's done, put it through the holes. Make sure it's nice and secure. And what we have is Velcro strap. We have a strip right here. Remove the strip. And then you're going to attach it to the black strip right there. And no need to worry, the same applies to the passenger side. So now I'm going to show you guys how to remove the back seats. So for Toyotas, all you have to do really is just pull up and the seat is easily removed. For Hondas, however, there's a button that you have to squeeze to loosen the seat, and then you can easily remove the seat. The same applies to the other side. Now let's begin installing our seat covers. So seeing that we removed the bench already, we're now going to focus on removing the backrest. Now, first things first. Every vehicle is different. However, this particular vehicle has 3 screws. We have to remove the screws with a wrench. Okay, and that removes the first screw. And you're going to do the same thing for the rest of the screws. And then we're going to focus on the other end. And then once all screws are loosened, you can now focus on removing the backrest. You want to take the headrest off first. Okay, so this is the backrest, and we're going to install the backrest seat cover first, just so you can get an overview how it looks. Before we put the backrest seat cover on the backrest, you want to make sure that you have the right piece. By looking at the tag right here, you'll see bench backrest, and then you can also see the buckles here. But the buckles you're going to put right over the backrest. You're going to flip it over. You have your hooks right here. Buckle each strap. You just keep on strapping them in. Get your hook, just like this. It's complete. And now we're going to do the same for the other side. Make sure it's like that, and then it's secure. And then when you turn it over, your backrest is now set. So now we're going to focus on the bench seat. And you can tell that it's on the right side by looking at the mesh piece. The mesh piece goes at the bottom of the seat cover. So we're going to flip it over like so. And we have the straps as well. Same thing applies. And you're going to just dig them in like so. Make sure they're nice. And like that, you're done. And you flip it over. And once everything is done, you can just put your seats right back into your car. So now we're gonna put our backrest back in. Make sure you're stretching every seatbelt out so there's no issue with putting it back in. And you're going to press up and then back down. So now we're gonna put the screw back in just to make sure the seat is nice and tight and secure. Make sure the other screws are tightened as well, just to make sure the seat is secure. So before we reinstall the back bench, we want to push back the mesh piece and look at the retention clips. The retention clips will help you put back the bench back in its place. But before we do just that, we want to take the seat belts right out, like this. Your backrest and your bench is now reinstalled. Next up is the headrest. We're going to reinstall the headrest. So before we get started with making the incision for the headrest, we want to make sure that we feel around for the headrest holes so you can make your incision. To make it easier for you, you can just slightly lift up the backrest cover, and we're gonna just make a cut like that, and a cut like that. And then after that's done, you tuck around like so. You're gonna do the same thing for this. Tuck it under, and then guess what? You can apply your headrest cover. So now we're going to attach the headrest. And basically the same applies to the other side, and that completes your entire seat cover installation. And if you have any further questions about our products or anything else, shoot us an email at feedback@fhccovers.com or give us a call on 201-210-2426. We'd be happy to assist you.